Where do you rate him as a fellow fighter?
He's one of the best to ever do it. Definitely at lightweight. The only thing I wish I would have seen from him is just more activity as a champion. He cleaned out the divisions, but I think as far as lightweight champions ever go, he's one of the best. I mean, he's the only guy who's ever retired 29-0. Yeah, I mean, he was very, very skillful. The way he went about his fights and his competition.
Do you think title defenses should be in consideration when you're talking about the greatest of all time? You said greatest lightweight, so I'm assuming you would you put him in the greatest of all time as opposed to just greatest lightweight?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, everybody has their own kind of criteria for greatest of all time, right? Mm-hmm. And for me, I would like to see, he defended his belt once or twice, I think, right?
Yeah, I think it was twice. Yeah,
twice. And for him, he's like, what's the point of keep on fighting? He goes, I think he mentioned it. He was really good. He goes, it's like a prison. And I remember he was like, it's like fighting is like a prison. You show up every day and you have to do it all the time. And I respect that. Like when you think about it, fighting is kind of like the mindset. It's like a prison in your mind. So I can understand why he walked away from the sport at a young age, especially on top of the world. He has something else to prove. He's like, I can make money elsewhere. And he was like, so there's no point for me to fight. So, but yeah, I mean, I would say he's one of the greatest of all times to do mixed martial arts. And there's not a whole lot of guys who've fought every type of discipline. When he fought Edson Barboza, one of the best on the feet, took him down. When he fought Justin Gaethje, who's good on the feet, took him down. When he fought, guys who are great on the ground, he beat them up too. So, and he's been in the game for a very, very long time.
Let's kick it off, jab, cross to the beat, beating you MMA, heat is the main course of the feast. Lynch on sports, the force, he's got his ears to the streets. Uppercutting with knowledge, shaking the brain with breakdowns of the game with that original flow. Head kicks with the pros, picks of the fights or anything in the mix.